Hi guys, welcome back on board of the Crypto Cruiser. It's me Chris, and today we're going to talk about Cardano, also known as ADA. We're going to talk some chart analysis. Of course, we're going to talk some fundamentals, what Cardano is all about, what makes it unique. We're going to talk about its huge ecosystem and its huge fan base, of course. And we're going to talk about chart analysis, ADA compared to the dollar and ADA compared to the Bitcoin. But before we start talking about Cardano, let's just see how exactly Bitcoin chart is moving. And today we had like a huge bounce, and I've anticipated that one. And potentially we can just over the weekend just consolidate between these prices of around 90,000 and 86,000, and to just consolidate in these prices. And next week, I'm not going to be surprised at all if we push further on the upper trend and start hitting prices of around 97, 98,000. And when everyone is anticipating to start hitting prices of above 100k, then we're going to correct and we're going to perhaps test this huge yearly resistance line. And we turned into support. We had multiple tests in 2021, in April of 2021. Of course, in November, its previous all-time high. We also tested it in March of 2024. And then perhaps we're going to go and once we turn this huge resistance line, we turn into support, then perhaps we're going to go above 100k. But right now, I'm anticipating some of the altcoins to start actually outperforming Bitcoin, and ADA is one of those coins. And as you can clearly see, the last 2 weeks, from prices of around 30 cents, we actually doubled the price at a matter of 2 weeks. But let's just talk about ADA and what Cardano is all about. What makes it unique? Of course, ADA, it's a blockchain proof of stake platform that says its goal is to allow change makers, innovators, and visionaries to bring about positive global change. Cardano is used by agricultural companies to track fresh produce from field to fork, while other products built on the platform allow educational credentials to be stored in a tamper-proof way and retailers to clamp down on counterfeit goods. What makes Cardano unique? Cardano is one of the biggest blockchains to successfully use proof-of-stake consensus mechanism, which is less energy intensive than the proof-of-work algorithm relied upon by Bitcoin. But you know what makes Cardano truly valuable? And according to the Meltcow law, that what makes one network truly valuable is the people who actually want to subscribe and to join that network. And I can tell you one thing, that Cardano has huge following, and there's a lot of people who are supporting that blockchain. Not only that, but Cardano has huge, so many decentralized applications built from decentralized finance, from decentralized exchanges and lending protocols, to NFTs, to meme coins, and so much more. There's a lot of people who are programming different applications on the Cardano blockchain, and it's unique, and it's absolutely unique. But let's talk about the market capitalization chart of ADA and where we are at this particular moment. So at the time of recording this video, the market capitalization is around 23 billion and 240 million, so quite a lot. But at certain point, it is previous all-time high. We actually went above 100 billion in September of 2021, and that was a price of around $3. So the circulating supply for Cardano is around 35 billion. So in order for ADA, to go prices of above $1, we need 35 billion market capitalization. The maximum supply is 45 billion, but we are just dealing with what it is right now. So in order for us to go above $3, we need over 100 billion market capitalization. What we did here in August of 2021. So as I've told you guys, I'd like to see huge bullish momentum, and that's what we are appearing. But what I'd like to see is to actually take out this local top at 80 cents, 81 cents actually, that we formed in March of 2024. Perhaps a snap out of this huge yearly resistance line that we've tested, as I've mentioned, in March of 2024. We had another test here in August of 2022. We had another test in May of 2022. We had here a little bit of consolidation in January of 2021, and here we had multiple tests between the period of March and May of 2019. So that's what I'm anticipating to go, and sooner than later to start testing price of above $1. Perhaps we'll correct. We'll turn this huge yearly resistance line into support, probably consolidate for multiple weeks, and then we can quickly snap to all-time highs and potentially test this huge yearly resistance line by the end of next year. This is something in the charts that we've tested a previous all-time high in January of 2018 at price of around $1.30. We also had another test at its previous all-time high in September of 2021, over 3 years ago. Actually, end of August 2021, price of around $3.10. And if we do something like that, of course, if history is any indicator, and as I've mentioned, we broke out of this resistance line and we quickly start testing prices of around $3, and we have a price discovery, we can potentially go and test this huge yearly resistance line at price of around $5 by quarter three, quarter four of next year. I'm not going to be surprised at all. Of course, that will make a market capitalization of above 160 billion, which I don't think that's absolutely crazy valuation. I think this potentially can happen. But of course, anything I say in this video, it is not a financial advice. It's for pure entertainment purposes. And before you do anything, do your diligence and make your own research, because anything I'm saying in this video, I repeat, it is not a financial advice and it's only pure entertainment purposes. Saying all that, once we go, I mean, in my personal opinion, if we go and test this huge yearly resistance line price of around $5 and we snap out of it, then potentially, as I've mentioned before, we can go and test price of around $10. That'll be a market capitalization of above 300 billion. Is that possible? Well, I mean, of course, right now talking about that, and that's absolutely crazy, and a lot of people can't even comprehend to go and reach these type of market capitalizations. But potentially, you have to look at it from that perspective. The previous bull cycle, we went for ADA, for BNB, for even Dogecoin, we went over 100 billion market capitalization. And you have to understand that every bull cycle is bigger than the previous one. Just the way the 2021 was bigger than the 2017. What my personal anticipation, what I'm personally thinking how it's going to play out, is that the 2025, this 2024 and 2025 bull cycle will be actually bigger than the previous one in 2021. So these market capitalizations that we had, some of these altcoins that went above 100 billion, I can clearly see Solana and perhaps ADA, maybe Polkadot, maybe some other go a 300 billion market capitalization. I'm not going to be surprised, but then again, this is not a financial advice, and just do your diligence and make your own research. And if we look at this chart pattern, ADA compared to the Bitcoin chart, something like that potentially can play out. We're in this, moving into this huge channel pattern, and now we're having a huge bounce exactly at the bottom that we had multiple tests in November 2017 and in 2019, the previous bull cycle, bear markets. And every time in the bull cycle of 2017 and the bull cycle of 2021, we actually went and tested this huge upper trend line. And if we do something like that, measured from the bottom to the top, that's around 10x, 10x from here. But of course, compared to the USD, that's, let's say it's 15x. 15x right now is around 60 cents, so above $9-10 potentially this can play out. Once again, guys, thank you all. Thank you for tuning in and for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube, please do it. It's for absolutely free. And if you want to really support my work, you can subscribe to my Patreon, get my crypto guidebook, and my other book, The Art of Chart Analysis, with over 70 pages filled with very useful information of how to become a sophisticated trader and how to gain quite a lot of knowledge, in my personal opinion. Of course, with that subscription comes exclusive content with 50 or 100x coins, the most underappreciated, undervalued coins out there. In my personal opinion, not a financial advice. Once again, guys, thank you all, and we'll see each other later on. Goodbye.